Brought to you by Usual Suspects.
It's the Find a Boxer game, and we looking for the big fish. Purchase your box for a chance of winning $240. Here's how. 1 out of 48 boxes has a missing boxer inside. Purchase your box or boxes by Cash Apping, $, usual 50/50. Include your box number, name, and email address, and your box number will be sent to you ASAP.
UsualSuspect6.com.
This time, each box will cost $10. That's right, I said $10. Remaining proceeds will go to the LDBC meet and greet, August 9th and 10th.
It's a Usual Suspecting. Brought to you by Usual Suspect 6.
Say a couple of 100 yards down the road, I gave myself 50-50.
UsualSuspect6.com.
I'm tired of this, man. I'm sick of worrying about lit cars. I'm sick of worrying about the government. I can't eat.
It's a Usual Suspect thing.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
When we first hooked up, he wrote on a slip of paper, I need money. Said, shit, me too. And we started making it together after that.
Y'all know what it is. It's the Usual Suspect 6 50/50 draw. Buy your tickets now for your chance at winning half the pot. Cash App, $, usual 50/50. Tickets on sale for $10 for one, $20 for 3 tickets, and $50 for 10 tickets. Put your desired amount, name or alias, as well as your email address, and your tickets will be set. We announce the winning ticket numbers every other Friday on Supreme Beats Boxing Talk Bullshitting on the Beltway, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Remaining proceeds will go directly to the LDBC meet and greet in Las Vegas. Shout out to the LDBC. And remember,
it's a Usual Suspecting.
In when we standing on business, I'm Mr. Body Catcher, Slaughter Gang Soul Snatcher. Ain't no goes in when we standing on business.
I might swing to the left, might swing to the right, might pop my trunk in the great state of Texas. I might swing to the.
We back. What it do? What it do? Salute to the entire boxing community, man. What's up with the fight world? It is your boy, 503 Lion, Hard Hitter Sports and Entertainment, Usual Suspect number 6, the 6 of the Texas Dripper. Hey, man, it's Thursday, so y'all already know what that means. Trill Thursdays, man. Apologies last week. I wasn't able to do Trill Thursdays, but we go live Thursdays and Sundays. Usual Suspect Sunday to recap the podcast, where we get into all of the latest and greatest fights and hot boxing topics. And you already know the vibes. It's going to forever be a Usual Suspect team over here. Shouts out to the LDBC, man. Shouts out to the entire fight world. I am your host, 503 Lime. Smash the like button when you come on in. Smash the like button when you come on in. Get in the chat. Let me know who up in here. We are dual streaming. We on Smoke City Mobcast. And of course, we are on Hard Hitter Sports and Entertainment. I am Mr. Smoke City. For those who don't know, now you know. So we putting content out on both pages. You know, just to keep, Smoke City going. Definitely gonna be putting out a lot of content on Smoke City for the meet and greet. So be on the lookout for that as well. The LDBC meet and greet is 4 months away. You got to go get your tickets for that. It's going down in Las Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, man. In the meantime, between time, man, I hope everybody is having a great Thursday. We halfway. Well, shit. We like 75% through the week. I ain't gonna even say halfway. We almost up. We almost up. I hope everybody goes and buys their tickets for the meet and greet. Of course, get your Find the Boxer season 2. We looking for the big fish. The Charlos have been found. And you already know where they at, man. They in that gym, man. They locked in. They getting to it. Shouts out to Miles Charlo. Shouts out to Mel Charlo, who just actually built his second, I repeat, his second boxing gym / complex training facility. He out there in the South, man, on the South side, you know, of the city. Ducked off doing this thing. Shouts out to the Charlo brothers, man. They definitely doing a lot of good things in the city. You know what I'm saying? Lions Only Boxing Club, all that good stuff, man. They doing their thing over there on the south side of Houston. You know me, I'm a north side baby, but we got Jay Prince. We got Jay Prince boxing over here. But if you're on that south side, man, yeah, you definitely, you know, go pull up on that Charlo Lions Only Boxing Club. I don't think Mel has opened his second boxing club up to the public yet. But we are no longer looking for Charlo, Mel Charlo, that is. We looking for the big fish, Earl Spence Jr. season 2. 1 out of 48 boxes, guaranteed $240 if all boxes are filled, man. So please support. Half of the proceeds do go back to the meet and greet. Of course, man, we got the 50-50 draw as well, man, where you go get them tickets. You understand me? That's like the boxing community lotto right now, man. Lotto fucking stud. Salute to my boy D-Man. You know what I'm saying? He won last week. My boy Coach 67. He won as well. And yeah, man, we just gonna keep giving money away, man. You know. I like I say, man, I gotta pop my ish a little bit, man. You know. We definitely, you know, putting back into the community and supporting those who support us, man. I feel like that's only right. The usual suspects definitely don't get enough support. We definitely don't get enough credit. We definitely undervalued, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, we just gonna keep working, man. We just gonna keep working, man. We ain't doing no complaining. We just gonna keep working over here, man. We also got the fight pool this weekend. First season of the fight pool, man. So we got fights this weekend. And of course, the fight card we got this weekend is we got 4 fights this weekend for the US fight pool, for the usual suspect fight pool. We got Joe Joyce versus Herkovich. We got Jana Beck. We got Rocco Richard Torres versus Guido. And we got Tszyu versus Joey Spencer, man. So that's going down, man. Season 1, week 2 of US 6 fight cards, man. US 6 fight pool, man. It's a great thing. Everybody been hella quiet this week. They've been hella quiet. They have not been saying anything in regards to this fight pool. Everybody being very secretive with them picks, man. Everybody been being very secretive with them picks, man. Yeah. I see what's going on. I see what's going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't want to let nobody know who y'all picking this week, huh? I got you. Yeah. But it's cool though. It's cool, man. It's cool. Salute to Junior the Truth. My Ohio player, man, my big brother like no other, man. I met a lot of fake individuals on this internet. Uh and I met a lot of real ones, man, and Junior is a real one. And speaking of real ones, man, my sis then pulled up on me, man. Shower is in the building. What's going down with his sis? You on mute. You on mute.
How you doing this evening, Fi?
I'm good, man. I appreciate you for pulling up on me. This is my special guest who I was gonna have on this week, y'all. Well, she's supposed to come last week, but I had to reach. But I'm glad she pulled up. I didn't know if you was gonna make it, man. I thought maybe you might have been,
it's a lot
occupied or something.
It is.
It's a lot,
If you told me earlier today, then I would have made sure I was free. Yeah, but it's all good.
Okay, my bad. I gotta do better with that. But yeah, how you doing today, man? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, doing good. How about yourself?
Oh man, I'm great. I actually got off real early, and I actually took a long nap. So yeah, I was able to get some well needed rest. So that's why. Yeah. My bad, sis. I got you. I got you next time. But why I got you here though? How you feeling this week about the fights? Like, y'all been a little quiet in the chat with the picks, man. Y'all ain't really been saying nothing.
Oh man, I was working on my videos. I don't know why I didn't get a notification that you had went live, but I was working on my videos.
Yeah.
I got picks. I mean, there's only one fight I'm stumped on.
Which one is that? Which one you haven't you stumped on? Is that Joyce Herkovich?
Nope, I got a pick for that one. Let me see here. Hold on a second. Hold on, I got some stuff going on.
Yeah, it sounds like you over there clacking on them dishes.
Oh no, they bringing the baby down here and.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it's Tszyu and Tszyu and good Lord, I'm even having a brain fart.
Joyce Spencer.
Joyce Spencer and Tszyu. I'm stumped on that one.
Okay.
One. Did you pick how far behind am I? I hate coming in late.
No. I literally just started. You good. You good. Okay. You good. But I was gonna ask you, like I seen you posted a video with Clarissa Shields.
Yeah. Like,
why is it that Clarissa Shields is like the only fighter that I see on Code so far with the whole Devin Haney situation?
Man, I don't know.
Why is that?
That's a very good question, because not only just in the video I said men, but even other women. Like I'm stumped on that one too. For being stumped, I don't like that at all. I think both. I think a whole bunch of people should have came out and spoke on that way back when it went down. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't like that. But shout out to Clarissa. But that's something she does anyway, so it's not like we're surprised. Clarissa is outspoken as it is, especially when it comes to us.
Yeah, she really is. She really is. Is she your favorite female fighter right now, or do you got like another favorite female fighter?
It's probably I like Lauren Price a lot. Clarissa's never been my favorite female fighter. I had Ann Wolf way into forever, and Ann Wolf wasn't fighting no more. But I'm not a fan of her personality outside of the fact that she actually is a good person. She's very kind, Clarissa.
Mm-hmm.
And she's outspoken for Black people a lot, and I like that about her. But I feel like she's kind of unsavory a little bit as a person. No, I like Laura
Okay.
Price right now, but I don't have a favorite female. Don't have a favorite female.
You don't have a wow. Okay,
I
okay.
don't. I
What
don't
about
really
you don't have what?
I was gonna say I really
You
just
don't got a
have
favorite boxer right now?
I do have only one, and he's always been that. That's EJ.
Okay, okay. Let me ask you about that. Like, I'm trying to see. What make you like E much? Oh, she got the baby, y'all.
Yeah, because she
She
back
got the
here making
baby.
noise. She ain't happy right now. What make me because
Yeah, what
he's
make you
just,
like EJ?
I love that his fighting style for one. I love his personality. And he was down to fight people. Just the work that he did. That's what I like about him. And I mean, I like those same qualities like in Devin. But I think after I was just kind of cut it off and like I'm not really gonna say I have a favorite fighter. He would be the last one. He would be the last one. So if he never fights again, I guess I just don't have one. I respect all these guys
Oh
the
wow.
same. Yeah. I mean, I respect all these guys the same. I like them all, so I'm not, EJ was gonna be he gonna have to be the last one. And if he get beat again,
He the
guess
last.
what? He the last one. If he get beat again, he the last one.
Dang.
Still gonna be teammates.
Right. So before you started your channel, which I think your channel is very, very amazing and it's dope. Like who was some of the people you was watching on YouTube?
Sports wise or boxing wise, I guess you would say.
Boxing, sports wise. Yeah, like who was some like what was some of your favorite shows
My
to
first
watch?
one
Yeah.
was Champside, and then BFTB.
Champside.
Then BFTB. Then it just kind of opened up to a lot of people right now. Like I probably found the LDBC channels a little bit later. I knew about some of them. I'd never seen but maybe like one episode of Black Trill Talk.
Okay. Okay, yeah, Black Fight Fan, yeah, okay.
I had been watching Drew 2 for a while. So, now like if I start naming other channels, it might be people you may not even be familiar with, maybe you would. Because I still watch a lot of different channels, but it's a lot of known channels that I don't watch. I don't watch the more common channels, the big channels. I don't lend them my my views. I like the smaller people because they seem to be more real and honest about their boxing tape. That's just
okay. So I think we definitely fall into the category of the smaller side of the channels.
That's why I love you guys.
Yeah. So I remember meeting you last year in Atlanta. And you was like very, very cool. Like you seem like just like a very approachable person. And I want to ask you, like, what made you kind of start, rocking with us, like the usual suspects, me, Red, and the rest of the crew.
So yeah, when I met you guys, I had just been watching you for a little bit because BFTB is the one who put me on because I didn't even know about these suspects. Nobody was really promoting y'all, but I'm super glad I found y'all because man, the takes. And the fact that it's so many of y'all, like I love it.
Yeah.
That's what made me with y'all though. I know. I've been a mama 4 times, so this is but that's what
this ain't nothing to you, right? I see you doing this with ease, like
I just hope you don't get to squawking because my baby's never cried like she does. Never.
Oh wow.
Okay. She came out hollering, and I was like, "Oh boy, here we go."
Yeah.
Bunch of
Okay.
greens.
That's your first grandbaby shower?
First grandbaby.
Oh man, she gonna be spoiled. The first child and the
Not
first
by me.
grandbaby are normally the spoiled ones. What'd you say?
Not by me.
Oh, not by you?
Not by me. I love her, but I was the mean parent, I guess. So. But no,
Oh,
what made me
okay.
start watching?
Yeah.
The different takes that y'all got. And uh the comedic value to it. But mostly I like that y'all got real takes and it's different. It's not everybody don't be in agreement all the time. I respect that, and I just respect it. I feel like you guys are you actually you have good boxing knowledge. So, and I love to learn because I'm not.
Yeah, you got good boxing knowledge too, though. Like you be saying some stuff. I be like, man, like you really be watching these fights, man.
Yeah,
Like,
I study, but okay, I'm a quick study. I've been watching boxing since I was a kid, but I was never into it. I was a girl. I was doing ballet and tap dance, and then my mom and my dad would watch, my uncles would watch, and I watched, but I never understood totally what I was looking at. I probably start when I was about 40, start really getting into it, like, oh damn, I love this. And then because my husband be up there, we be watching, and I just be like, like watching football.
Yeah. I seen that. So you and your husband, y'all go to like different sporting events and stuff like that?
Just recently, because really he's a homebody. He don't like to go out like that. And to be honest, it was Tay Jones.
Yeah.
I talked to,
Tay
different
Jones?
people. Yeah. And I was talking to Tay one day and he was like, I be having people on the speakerphone and he was sitting there and he was like, man, you should go. And my husband was like, you think so? And he was like, yeah, you really would enjoy it. He's like, it's different live. And I've always been wanting to go, but I didn't want to go by myself. Right. I don't have no friends that are into it. So it's like that. Yeah, that was good. I'll probably go to one by myself now, but I enjoy going with him, of course.
Okay. So what fight did y'all go to? I think y'all went to a fight in Vegas, if I'm correct, right?
Yeah, both were in Vegas. The first one was Benavidez versus Plant. Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh, that's a good introduction to go to a live fight.
Great introduction, man. Ugh.
Yeah.
And then the second one, geez, what was that? I can't even think right now. It'll come to me.
Yeah, well, to piggyback off what you said, so my first actual boxing fight that I went to was Charlo and Brandon Adams.
Anything Charlo.
Yeah. And then the second one was Earl Spence Mikey.
Ooh.
And you say that Earl Spence is your favorite fighter.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you this: if Earl does come back and he fights again, do you think you would try to make it to one of his fights?
Yes. Because the Fundora fight, and as funny as I felt about him fighting Fundora, I didn't feel good about it. But I was gonna try to be there. Like I said, win, lose, or draw, it don't matter. I'm still gonna rock with Earl, and he's gonna be my last favorite fighter, man.
Yeah. So I went to two Earl Spence fights. I went to the Earl Spence Mikey and I went to Earl Spence Ugas. And I actually took my girl to the Earl. Yeah, I actually took my girl to the Earl Spence Ugas, and we had a great time. So that's actually good that you and your husband go to the fights. I think y'all should keep doing that.
I think so.
So you live in the Colorado area. So is it like hard for y'all to get to like Vegas? Do y'all drive? Do y'all fly? How do y'all do?
We truck drivers, and a lot of people don't like to drive, but when you spend so much time on that thing, it's nothing. It's a 13-hour drive, maybe 12. And I've driven.
Oh wow!
I've been to Vegas so many times just by myself. Like since I was young.
In the rig?
To go. That was before. Okay. No, it was before trucking. So no, I just been a lot. So it's nothing to get there, and it ain't nothing to rent a car and get up and go anywhere. So yeah.
So you don't like flying? Do you like flying?
Yeah, I'm not opposed to it. But now when I see what's all been going on with these planes falling out the sky, I do feel a way.
Yeah.
I'm cool with driving. I'm planning on driving to that Wilder fight for sure.
Oh, the Kansas Kansas is not far. It's not far from where you at.
7 hours. So that ain't nothing. And again, I knocked that out.
Yeah, you in? Okay, yeah, yeah, you in there? You in there? Okay. I gotta see if who are gonna be going. If a lot of people go, man, I might try to pull up. Did you fly to Atlanta or did you drive to Atlanta?
I flew because that's a very far drive by myself right there. And
Okay. Yeah, man, we got Shower in the building today, y'all. Man, she done pulled up on us today, man. Salute to the chat. Let me big everybody up in the chat. I see my brother KG, my boy Kano Loco say my feet belong on the ground. I ain't flying. Talib Cunningham, I see you, bro. He say I went to that Spence Ugas fight. I had a ball. Yeah, man. I wish Shower would have been around for that Earl Spence era, man, when he was coming fighting in Dallas, man. That she would have enjoyed that for sure. Oh shit, I send you a link. Ek, I got you, bro. I send you a link. My bad. Okay, so you a truck driver, so I gotta ask you, like, I know you over the road, right?
Yeah, kind of regional. I just go to Cali and back. That's it. Just Cali and back.
So like,
and right now I'm only doing like a couple of days out of the week. Okay. Mama, she getting frustrated with you over there, Granny Shower. Yeah, she gotta be up. She's different. She's different.
Oh yeah.
Salute
to my. Oh yeah, salute to my boy TWR 704 Joe. Like, what's some of your pet peeves as a driver? Like, what's some things that like grind your gears or like make you feel some type of way?
Okay, this is gonna be funny. It's gonna be weird too. I'll give you the pet peeves, but I gotta say this: I do not like people who drive Priuses, and I do not like people who drive Mercedes Benzes because them is some entitled. They like to jump in front of you and jam on the brakes. That's all I'm gonna say with that. People driving on the side of the truck for forever instead of moving past, especially when you have freeway. Super pet peeve. Following too close behind a truck because I have an honest fear of stopping and them going up under the trailer, man. Jeez.
Right.
It's a whole bunch of
that's the
a whole bunch, man.
Yeah,
jumping in front of trucks.
I think right. That's mine right there. Mine's is jumping in front of the truck.
Yeah,
man, like
passing too close. Give us some dang room because I ain't got no governor on my truck. So if I'm in Utah, I'm doing 80.
For real?
Yeah. Utah, I'm gonna be doing 80, and they'll like jump in front of you real close and then kind of slow down. And it's like, dude, I'm not trying to stop. I'm not trying to slow down because you jumped in front of me. You should have just stayed. I'm a horrible trucker. I'm not a horrible trucker. I'm actually a good trucker.
You a super trucker then. If you doing 80 down the highway. Yeah.
I'm trying to get back home.
you a super trucker.
It's open
I feel
road,
like a little baby, man.
It's open road. So I'll do that.
Right. So what's your favorite truck? Like, do you like Peterbilt, Freightliner, Volvo? What's your favorite truck?
I've only driven in Freightliners and Kenworth. So I don't know. I don't know what a Pete's like. I've heard about them. I honestly think it might be too big for me. I'm not a big person. And I also like the Freightliners. Like, they call them a freight shaker. I like Freightliner. This is what I'm used to. That's what
Okay.
I own. That's what I own now. That's what I owned before. Cheaper and a good turning
So
radius too. I think is better than the Kenworth was. Like when you back in, the turning radius was better for me.
right. Yeah, I drive a Freightliner too, so I'm in agreement with that. But I do like them. I do like the new Volvo trucks, and I do like the new Kenworth trucks. So I would.
Okay. I have driven a Volvo before. I don't like them. I
You
just
don't like Volvo?
they drive good, like they feel good, but no, I don't like Volvo. And I have driven a Mac when I did local. I did a day cab, a Mac. That
Yeah, I'm in
wasn't
the
bad.
day cab too. I'm in the.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
that ain't bad. That wasn't bad.
So I gotta ask you this, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get back to boxing, but I gotta ask you about the trucks because when you told me you was a truck driver, I was like, oh yeah, I like her. She into boxing and she a truck driver. She my type of person. uh so off the bat, when you told me that, I was like, oh yeah, this my girl right here. I gotta ask you though. It's this big thing in trucking about the automatic truck drivers and the manual truck drivers. They say
Mm,
automatic truck drivers are just steering wheel holders. What's your take on that? Like, do you feel like to for you to be a real trucker, you got to be a manual
yes,
gear
you
shifter?
gotta be manual. You gotta be manual to be
Okay.
a real car driver. You gotta have driven a freaking stick, man. I'm just saying that. Me personally, I have my two trucks that I own. They were automatic, but I do actually prefer manual because we do mountains. You have way more control on ice, way more control going up and down that hill. And you just can't beat knowing how to drive a dang stick, man. And you can float gears on
Nah, you
the
ain't
stick.
lying. You ain't lying. You
And
ain't
actually,
lying.
yeah, that's probably just a cool factor right there. Being able to float, but manuals is the best to me. That's just my preference, but it's cheaper. Automatics cheaper. Even with cars, they're not making manuals like that no more. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they trying to make everybody go to this automatic and the car drive for you, even make stuff more expensive. So, because manuals were
Right.
cheaper. Yeah.
Well, when I went to truck driving school, I did do the manual thing, but at my job where I'm at right now, all the trucks are automatic, so I'm not I'm not shifting
Yeah.
gears right
I had
now.
to learn on the stick.
So
I had to learn on the
yeah,
stick.
so
Ooh. Wait a minute, she about to come
oh.
up.
Hey, I sent you the live. I sent you the link, bro. Uh oh. It's okay. It's okay,
I'm gonna go
mama.
on mute and let you cook because I'm gonna see what's up with her.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, man. I appreciate Shawa for even pulling up though. She doing double duty, granny duties, and she cooking with me tonight. Hey, I sent you the link, champ. Pull up. You know what I'm saying? If you want to come cook with us, bro. I didn't know if you was available or what, but I did send you the link. My boy Kano say Peterbilt's the best. He say, I drove trucks until they started making everyone go to them electronic log. Shaking my head. Oh yeah, the ELD. Yeah, man, that ELD ain't no punk, man. You can't manipulate that motherfucker. You can't manipulate that ELD, man. So you know. But damn, Kano, I didn't know you was a truck driver, Kano, man. I thought you was a worked in the office, man. You know what I'm saying? I thought you was the big boss, man, at the office. You know what I'm saying? But I could just imagine. Kano, you look like one of them dudes. They got that them fancy Peterbilts with all the lights and you got your Puerto Rican banners everywhere. You got your Puerto Rican thing in the you know what I'm saying? You got your Puerto Rican boxing gloves on your shit. Yeah, you look like one of them dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Um, but yeah, so salute, like I say, once again, salute to Shaw. He say those are my throwback days. LOL, it's been years since I drove a truck. Okay. Yeah, we gonna get into some more boxing. Like I say, we do got actual fights this weekend. We have 2-time heavyweight showdown. So we got multiple heavyweights fighting this weekend. We got the Qazaq style hometown. Tszyu back in his hometown. So we got 2 heavyweight cards. We got 2 hometown cards. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, this is gonna be exciting. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely gonna be exciting. I can't wait to see what my brothers say tomorrow on the Beltway. Red had to actually cancel the show yesterday because he had some business to attend to with his coaching situation. So that's why we got Trio Thursdays, man. But I'm not gonna lie. I was going back and forth with the Joe Joyce Herkovich fight. That's the fight that I was kind of having brain fog about. What you think about Joe Joyce and Herkovich?
I actually think Herkovich can do it. I feel a little bit weird about Joe Joyce. The damage that he took in a couple of fights with, actually, the 2 with Zhang and the 1 with Chisora, because Chisora chopped him real good too with that right. So, and it's just that he looks rough. He talks. Everybody be saying, "Oh, he talks the same." Okay, and he's getting bigger. I just feel some kind of way about the fight with Joe Joyce. But I got Hergovic. I got Hergovic.
Okay. Yeah, your baby girl over there. She don't want to be in that damn swing. Get her. Salute to Craig L. Salute to my boy Felix. Yeah, man, that Joe Joyce fight though, Herkovich, man, that's gonna be a good one. I'm looking forward to seeing the return of Joe Joyce. I feel like all the pressure is on Joe Joyce to win. Like it's like kind of do or die for him.
I feel the same way.
Yeah,
I feel the same way for sure. Because again, he's the one who's looked bad. Hergovic, I feel like he was just against Daniel Dubois that loss. He was just a little bit feeling himself a little bit too much, and he got caught. He claims he was sick. I don't ever play into that sick stuff. You was thinking this was a little kid, and you was about to beat him. And Daniel Dubois on a different time now. He's like, "No, I'm a grown man."
Right.
So,
Right. What I was about to ask you. So, do you feel like there could possibly be any upsets, like with the heavyweights? Because you know what, all it takes is one punch with them.
So yeah, my upset would be, well, I guess it would depend on who people think is going to win out of Richard Torres versus Vianello.
Guido.
I think that would be the upset.
Yeah.
For me personally, I've got Giovanni Vianello. I think he could do it.
Wow.
I do. I
don't
think
let Cadillac.
I don't care about Cadillac Red will be picking on Ron Jeremy looking freaky deaky. That would be I really don't like Richard Torres. I'm sorry. I really like I don't like Richard Torres. I wasn't sold on him. I know he got the pedigree, but I think and I'm gonna ask you this question. What do you feel about guys like him who have such a good pedigree, are supposed to be such good fighters, but then they are made to fight down? You know what I mean? Compared to, because to be honest, Richard is a good fighter when you actually watch him. He has skills, but you wasn't even fighting journeyman, in my opinion. You was fighting less than that. Do you think that has a toll? Even with Abdullah, you fight people that's way beneath you. Do you think that has an effect? Like you're not able to
for sure. Yeah, for sure it has an effect. I think that's the the procedure at Top Rank. I feel like Top Rank does that, especially with the non-black fighters. I feel like more so with the okay, they go act right there. I feel like more so with the black fighters, they kind of they kind of get tested way earlier, and we seeing that right now with Abdullah Mason. But with Richard Torres, people got to realize, bro, Richard Torres is like, he could pass for a white guy, but he has a Latin background. But that I think they're gonna kind of protect Rocco as much as they can. You know what I'm saying? Because he got the complexion for the protection. Act Reacher, what's going down with it, bro? You on mute, champ.
What's good? What's good? Y'all can hear me? I'm good.
You good? You good? You good? You good?
Yeah, man. Ain't nothing chilling, champ. What's good, Shawa? I see you over there. I seen you on your grandma duties. I seen you. Hey, multi-talented. Shout out to Shawa. To do the trucker.
Hey, she a truck driver. She a truck driver. Yeah.
Doing 80 on the freeway.
Yeah. 80.
I'm
staying out her way. I'm staying out Shower. If I see Shower down the road, I'm gonna get over. You got it. Go hit your 80 down the freeway. Okay, Ak, I'm gonna ask you, bro. First of all, how you doing? You know what I'm saying?
I'm good.
And how
I'm
you?
Good, champ. I'm good.
Okay. Okay. How you feeling about this week's fight cards? US6 fight cards. I know you're not on the chat and on Instagram, but we've been talking ish all week, man. But everybody been kind of quiet and hiding their picks, man. So talk to me a little bit about this week's fight card. How you feeling?
Because everybody that is in first place or that's in the lead, so-called lead right now, they not gonna be in first place. I promise. If I don't promise you anything, Fob, that drink gonna switch this week. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
Steels could enjoy it right now while it lasts.
Okay.
But like I said, I don't really care what happens this month or the next month. It's all about that third month. That third month, them last 4 weeks, that's when I'm gonna really care. Right now, I don't care. Red could be in first place, I don't care. Matt could be in first place, I don't care. Once we get to that last month, them last 4 weeks, that's when I'm gonna be going crazy and panicking. I ain't panicking right now. Ain't no need to panic.
Listen, man, you don't want Red in first place or anything.
I agree with you on that, but Mac is just as bad. I really don't want Mac.
You really do.
Or Red.
See,
Mac, I can deal with our fella.
Yeah,
I can deal with our fella. I can deal with anybody else being in front. But Red and Mac, I can't.
Because he gonna swear up and down he a boxing guru. If he get first place of anything, he the best. Salute to Kano. He said he got Guido for the win. Lala one ain't done ish yet. This ain't a good first test. Okay. Talk to me about the heavyweights. Act like me and Shawa was talking about the heavyweights, man. Like, you don't got to give your official pick'ems, but give me some predictions or some thoughts about like how you feel about the heavyweight fights. You got Joe George Herkovich and Guido versus Richard Torres, aka Rocco.
I'm gonna keep it a stack 5. I've been studying, bro.
Oh shit!
I've been in the back cave. For real, yo.
Oh shit! You hear this, Shower? He say he's studying, Shower.
I've been in the back cave.
I love it.
Study because I don't know, bro. I the 2 fights that I'm stumped on, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. Tszyu and Joey Spencer. And not really so much Guido and Richard Torres, Herkovich and Joe Joyce. Those 2 fights. Only reason why I say that is I could see that going either way. I could see Joe Joyce going back into his Down syndrome mode. You know what I mean? God. And I could see at the same time, I could see Joe Joyce. I ain't trying to be like that. No offense to anybody that's in here.
Boy.
And then I could see Herkovich, you know, boxing, you know what I mean, and taking the win. So I don't know, that one's kind of hard.
So let me ask you this: do you feel like Joe Joyce took a lot of damage, like too much damage for your liking?
There was one fight, I don't remember, maybe it was the Anthony Joshua and Daniel Dubois fight, and they asked him how he felt about the win. I believe it was that fight, and he started talking. Then in the middle of him talking, he just started like he went into like a stare. So I don't know, man. If I don't know what's going on, man.
He also was talking and fall totally off topic. Like they'll ask him a question.
Yeah. And then he just started staring. He stopped talking. Yeah, you remember what I'm talking about. He just started.
Well, no, I'm talking about something totally different. They asked him a question.
So
he didn't even respond with the correct in the realm of the question. It was just like, whoa.
Yeah. He had like a RoboCop moment where RoboCop starts seizing and have memory.
Yeah,
that's what it felt like to me. That's what it felt like to me. So those two fights to me is the hardest to pick. Janabek is just about the round.
Okay. I'm so glad you here, bro. I was looking for you the other day. Now I'm gonna slide back to Shawa. I gotta ask you this, Shawa. I put this in the chat. And we was talking about it a little bit. So Monster Inoue got on the stage and called out Juntao at 126. First of all, how do you feel about Monster Inoue? Do you feel like he is one of the best pound for pound fighters? And how do you feel about him fighting Juntao?
I don't like Monster. I don't.
What?
Okay, let me say no. I don't. There was some things I saw in his fights early on where I just was questioning, and I don't want to get into it because I was just questioning was what I seen really what I saw, and is he really hitting like that? So I'm just saying, and I think the thing that really broke me, of course, is when Scooter went over there because I was like, this is some bull. I was mad. I don't know.
Yeah.
How do I feel about him fighting Juntao? I really don't care who he fights, to be honest. I don't. I'll watch it. I will watch all his fights. But
okay. So you feel like he ain't one of the best. So who is your pound for pound guy right now? Is it Crawford?
Yeah, because don't even talk about him being on pound for pound. I could give Crawford that. I could give Crawford that. I know we're not supposed to include a heavyweight, so yeah, I could give.
No, I mean this is your opinion, your perspective. Who? Okay, so give me your top 3 pound for pound best fighters right now.
I don't have no top 3 pound for pound. I have fighters that I like, and they probably would be heavies though.
Okay, give me your top 3 who you like.
I got Agit Caballero up there. I got Daniel up there. I would put Bud up there as well. There's some guys lower level. I got Conwell in a pound for pound for sure.
Okay.
I would even be bold enough, and this is gonna be super bold, but I would throw Abdullah on a pound for pound, man. As the
wow,
I like Abdullah. Yeah.
That is the most cheating pound for pound list. She just threw a prospect. You know what?
It's her list, bro. It's her list, bro.
KG did it.
KG
did it when Boots was a prospect.
See, this is why I love having these conversations. Oh my God!
Wait, you say you put Brian Norman there?
And I know y'all some haters. I just found out Fire was a hater.
I was proud of him. See, you saying that. I was proud of Brian.
Hold on. No. Hold on. I want her to elaborate on that last statement because she threw a shot. She say, what we hating on? What we talk to me? What we hating on?
You wasn't a Brian Norman Jr. fan?
Who, me?
Who, you? Yes, you.
Yeah, I like Brian Norman.
Who you like, Boots or Brian?
In the fight, I'm picking Boots.
See, you knew you was a hater.
Smart man.
Hold on. What brand that you like so much?
About who?
You.
What about who do I like?
What is it about Brian Norman Jr.?
I just think I see promise in him because to be honest, in all fighters, what I look for is just growth from fight to fight. I'm looking to see is your footwork getting better? Are you learning? Which is something we saw with Abdullah. Plus, I know that boy got power. I know that boy can crack, and I know y'all. Okay, I know Boots got power. I know Boots can crack, but it's something in my spirit says this child crack a little bit more. Now he might not have the footwork, even though he's getting there as a Boots, but I definitely know he can fight on the inside. I know he can fight on the outside. Boots, he be looking a little funny when he get on that inside.
Don't do that.
He be getting hit a lot. And I don't know. Well, but you know what? I'll give him that. He got a beard. He's taking it. I don't think that's good for either him or Brian to be taking the hits they take, to be honest, though. So, and both of them, to me, maybe Boots might be lacking a little bit more defensively than Brian.
What? I've never seen Boots wobble.
Oh,
all right. So
I said defensively.
Let's talk about punch resistance, shall we?
I didn't say punch resistance. I said
punch resistance.
Why? Because Boca Chica not whatever.
And not just that, he got wobbled in the first round by a dude that ain't fighting 2 years.
Yeah. You know
how
what?
you like that, sis?
You sure did, but how about the fact that dude can crack with that left?
Yeah. He was strong.
And he was still cracking
after,
and Brian stood in there. So y'all can say what you want.
He said, "What was a step up fight for B. Norman?" That's the doctor. The doctor handing out prescriptions.
He hasn't had one. I wouldn't say he's had one, to be honest with you, KG.
Yeah. See, that's why I like Shaw.
I'm not gonna get up here and cap.
She keeping it real. She keeping it.
I can't lie. What I look like if
she
I
gonna keep
lie,
it real.
Crazy if I start lying. He ain't had one. This is called faith.
Faith, man.
I'm a rider.
So she got Cap. Hold on. So let me get it right. You got Caballel, Daniel Dubois, Brian Norman Jr.
I got him up in there,
and Abdullah Mason.
I like Abdullah
and Conwell. So them your
Conwell. That's not even
them
your. That's 5.
Okay.
Because I don't do lists.
That's 5.
I don't pick lists. But you know what? You guys have forced me watching y'all and then starting this dang fight pool. Y'all have forced me into places and I don't go. Calling rounds. I only call rounds when I really, really feel it. But you know, thank you, the odd fella. I've been forced into picking where I don't usually pick. And I definitely don't do lists. So I'm proud of myself.
Okay. So I gotta ask you this. And I'm glad Ak reached you here. Who is the biggest hater in The Usual Suspects?
I'm not gonna.
No. Say it.
I ain't gonna say it because we already know who it is.
R.E.
I don't want to come from me.
Red.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
It is crazy.
Okay,
it is crazy. Red is the biggest hater.
And Red won't even give you a reason why he's hating.
He don't have to because he's red. I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying. I be trying to tell y'all.
Everybody
okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Look okay. Like, no, man. That don't even find
Hey, I'm gonna come to you, bro. Shower crazy. What you think about shower list, man? She got Caballero, Daniel Dubois, Mason, Norman, and my boy Double C Conwell, man. Charles Conwell. What you got on there, bro?
My only question is shower, like how are you, what are you going off? Is this just off of people that you like, or like is it skill? Are you just going off of skill? I know it's not accolades because
no, I ain't going off of no accolades.
Okay, so it's probably just skill.
It's even Caballero.
Okay.
Probably skill.
Okay.
And I do like them. I mean, but the thing is, it's like I told Five, I don't have no favorite fighter. I actually like a lot of these guys. I like different qualities in all fighters, even people we talk about pretty bad. I can still see things in them that I like.
Okay.
And that's why you generally ain't gonna find me talking crap on my channel about them. I might get in your channel and talk.
That's messed up. See how that is. See, you want to be clean cut on your channel.
Fair. I'm just saying, I try to keep it fair.
That's real though.
Because I want people to understand that I actually can look at this and I don't have to necessarily be biased. And when I'm being biased, I'll admit it. I'll be like, nah, I don't like him, so I'm gonna go with it too. But it is what it is. Yeah, I would say it's just off of what I see and what I like. And a lot of them fighters that I pick, they real good, except for like Dubois, body snatchers, man. Because I just think that's super important in a fighter from beginning, opening, like staying in that body. And then just the skill with somebody like a Conwell, man, the defense is off the hook. So
yeah.
Probably actually my number one, yo. I had to put
Conwell number one.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like
he's probably my go-to guy at 154. He's probably my go-to guy at 154.
Yeah, see, now you starting to break it down.
Like, he's the one. If you say who do you see at the end of it all at 154 in this era, I think Charles Conwell won all the smoke.
Ooh, what's gonna happen with Mel coming back? Ooh, it's just
I don't like that fight for Mel. I don't care how much.
I don't know why.
I don't know why
you don't like it. I like it. I'm just saying it's good fight coming down the fight.
Five. Look, Five, I'm not trying to be funny, man. You gonna have my slime get another teardrop. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be funny.
Bro,
I'm gonna have Conwell over there.
I'm trying to make Shower feel welcome over here, bro. And you're gonna make me you gonna activate the Sixer. Now when the Sixer get activated, I might not like me too much, bro. Come on, man. I'm chilling.
All right.
I'm chilling. I'm smiling.
It's gonna be a very competitive.
I got my smile on, bro.
It's gonna be a very competitive match, and I'm glad that Charlos is back and they training together. How about we talk about that?
No. We're gonna get to the Charlos. You know we're gonna get to that.
I'm listening. Hold on the chat. Ooh-wee. Hold on.
Yeah. They coming for you in the chat. But anyways, your boy Juntao. You seen what Monster Inoue did, huh? I know you seen what he did.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You texted to me, and it's crazy.
And you didn't text me back, bro.
Yo, yeah. My bad. Yeah. Sometimes silence is an answer, Five. Sometimes silence is
what did he do? What did he do?
You know, and I know Juntao been wanting the Inoue fight.
Yeah.
He don't really care about unifying in his weight class. He don't care about Bam Rodriguez because Bam Rodriguez gonna stay in the rehabilitation center.
No, he's not. Well, that's a whole
other
you know what I'm saying,
bro.
You know what I mean? We ain't worried about
topic because we ain't talking about Bam.
Please, that's what I'm saying, bro. You acting like Cadillac Red, bro. Stay on topic, bro. Stay on topic, man. I asked you about your pound for pound guy.
I'm happy. All right, to answer your question,
pound for pound guy.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy for him. He wants that fight. He doesn't fight like the traditional Japanese fighters, like straight up and down. Juntao actually uses angles. Me and Shaba was probably the only two people that I know that talked about Juntao's last fight. And
I'm still
you
missing
know,
what happened.
I think Juntao, he's getting what he wanted. He said that he been wanting a new way. He's one of those dudes that's his countryman that always felt like he could beat him. And I don't know if he can, but I respect him for at least going, you know what I mean, and challenging himself, putting it all on the line, his undefeated record. And he would have to move up to 122, right?
No,
Yeah, he would have to move up to
a new
122.
way want to do it at 126. So
he want to do it at 126. I mean, Juntao bigger. Juntao bigger anyway. That might be better for Juntao. You see how tall Juntao is at 118?
Wait,
you heard what Shaw said, right?
I was asking y'all first of all what Inoue said, but so he wants to fight Juntao at 126.
Yeah, so Inoue got on the stage. They was at some little conference gala thing, whatever, and Inoue got the mic and he called out Juntao.
That's not good. That's not good. That ain't good. Now that why at 126?
I don't know.
You know what? I told you I don't like Inoue, and it's just some things. He gives me Pacquiao vibes. That's all I'm gonna say about that dude. I don't like him. How many weight classes?
Okay.
So far, how many weight classes has he been in?
I don't know.
I want to say maybe at least
maybe
4 or 5, maybe. I think.
Nah.
He started
I think 112. 112.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, so it might be 6 or 7 then.
I don't like dude. I don't think that's a good fight for Juntao.
KG say Shawa sound like a hater of Monster.
I do hate monsters. I hate the monsters. You know what, KG?
I fell a
You sound like somebody who's hating on me. I'm reading your comments, son. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the love at, KG? Where's the love?
Where the love at, K? Salute to my boy Bevo Boxing. And salute, man. I see y'all over there doing y'all thing. Keep working, man. Okay. So like Ak was saying, man, the return of the Charlos, man. We got Mild Charlo coming back on the Caleb Plant undercard. How y'all feel about that card right there? I start with you, Shaw, with Caleb Plant, Charlo, summertime PBC, Amazon Prime, end of May.
Isn't he fighting Caleb Plant's fighting Resendez or something, right?
Yeah, that's the dude that beat Jared Hurd.
Yeah. Wait a minute, hold on.
My
dog is gonna credit. I'm okay. So for Mel, I'm okay with that. It's Mel and not Ma, right?
Ma. It's Ma Charlo.
Oh, I'm okay with whoever Mel or Ma come back and fight because they've been out.
Okay.
Caleb Plant, I'm not. He could be doing better. I'll just say that. I'm really, and I like Caleb Plant. I like Caleb Plant a lot. Matter of fact, that fight, I was going for Caleb Plant against Benavidez.
Me too.
I'm a big Breadman fan, but I don't like it. I don't like it for Plant. He should be fighting better competition.
So they did send Berlanga a contract, but his team declined.
Kano. Wait,
don't cut your camera back on, bro. What you doing? He don't like when them New York fighters be ducking. Cut your camera back on.
We ain't even duck, bro. How we know? Where's the proof? Where we fact check that at? I gotta be on my Steels joint right now. Where's the fact checks at? Where's the fact checks at? He gonna get his day.
Newman too. Kevin Newman.
Ring Magazine posted this, bro. I'm not making this up. Yeah.
There's so much evidence there.
So it says, and I quote, My manager personally reached out to Berlanga's manager and tried to make a fight for later this summer. He turned it down. That's what Caleb Plant said. And that's being reported on Ring Magazine.
Anyway.
So what you got on it? Yeah, what you got on the act? Yeah, what you got on the act? The return of Maul
on it because that still ain't telling me nothing. Where was the term sheet? I'm about to get on my BFTB on y'all.
Oh
Ninjas.
my gosh. Okay.
Where's the term sheet at? Do we got proof? They was just verbally
out
talking.
saying he didn't.
What does that mean?
Where's
What does
Berlanga
that
just
mean?
coming out and saying he declined?
Bro, the man ducked Caleb.
Because I ain't hear that from Berlanga's side.
Of course, you're not gonna hear it from.
Shouldn't they be coming out and saying that it ain't true then?
Huh?
Shouldn't they be coming out and saying that that's not true?
He did. It was like a little video. I'm gonna post the video. I'm gonna post a video on my channel.
Looking for it. Okay.
I'm gonna post a video,
bro. Why you just can't admit that he don't want the Caleb Plant fight, bro?
I mean, maybe he's not enthused by Caleb Plant because look what Caleb Plant about to do. Now, if Caleb Plant fight Charlo,
wait. Who did Berlanga just fight?
Because Berlanga won Charlo.
Who did Berlanga?
Berlanga won Charlo.
Who did Berlanga just fight, Egg?
Huh?
Who?
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. He fought the Dauphin. He fought the Dauphin. He fought homeboy off that Montega. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Mendez over him. I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying? But still, man. Still
what?
He didn't want that fight. They gave him that fight. He ain't want that fight. You heard what Kano said on True Spills. You heard what Kano said on True Spills. Berlanga ain't even want that fight. That was just somebody they gave him. Eddie Hearn picked him up.
That's what I was gonna say, but you know what? That's convenient, of course, for you to say.
That's what he's.
Hold on.
Look, this is what I was told, man. I'm going with my sources. I don't care what y'all said.
Okay.
Hold on. This is what you're not gonna do. You're not finna come up in here and try to protect these New York boys.
He's gonna do that.
But you always protecting these Texas boys.
No, I don't, bro. No, I don't.
Always protecting these Texas boys. Can't even say nothing about Bam or Virgil. You say something bad
Bam
about
is,
Bam
Bam and Virgil is putting in the work, bro.
But Virgil would take an easy fight his next fight.
If Bam Rodriguez turned down any type of smoke with June Tile or Monster New you would be the first one telling me, man, Five, did you see? Man, your boy Bam, man, he don't want to fight. We don't turn down no smoking. We don't turn down no smoke in Texas, bro.
Virgil turning down smoke.
Yeah. Right. I know, right?
Man, Shower, cut it out.
No,
cut it out.
Who wants the soft touch fight? Because he came out and denied that.
You talking about what, Baki?
Mr. Newsman, because you be on the news and I appreciate you. I don't have the time to do it. But
I know. But I'll be protecting the New York City fighters.
First of all,
he's protecting.
Virgil did not turn down the Baki fight. Oscar De La Hoya recommended him not to fight Baki because he just had 2 back-to-back tough fights. Now, can we say that about Charles Conwell?
No, you didn't. Five. I'm gonna remember that. I'm gonna clip this up. I'm gonna clip this up. I'm gonna steal your footage.
Charles
just because
Conwell
you said that. I'm playing this for Conwell next time we have him on the channel.
Man.
He want one of your Texas boys anyway. He want one.
He can get it.
He said, "I think I gotta get one of them Texas
No, he can't get it.
He can get it. We don't turn nothing down, bro.
You know why he can't fight? Let's be real. It's Oscar. Oscar ain't trying to get that black man that work, but he's trying to give Virgil whatever the heck Virgil wants. And Virgil clearly wants a soft touch because he has not came out and said, no, I don't want. I do want Baki. Bring it on. What's up with that?
There you go.
Oscar's the one who said it is up to the fighter It is ultimately up to the fighter. So your boy Virgil don't want that smoke. You know what?
Y'all double teaming me over here. It's cool. It's cool.
It's the truth. It ain't double.
It ain't the truth. The truth is, your man's Berlanga could have fought Caleb Plant, but he didn't want to do it, so they had to find another opponent. That's the truth, bro.
That's true.
Don't worry. Like they always say, every dog has his day.
But somehow, some way, this didn't turn into a Texas thing. Come on, bro. Just admit that he turned it down, bro.
He protects New York people, and you protected Virgil. They both true, man.
But Virgil is putting in work, y'all. This is what y'all like. He don't get no credit for Chuck that y'all say he lost to, and
he did lose the Bumba Chuck. He did. He did lose the Bumba Chuck. I seen that with my own eyes. They robbed that man.
Salute, Rodney. Salute, bro.
Do you feel like he won 503 against
yeah. It was a close fight, but he edged it out.
Of course he think that. And we was watching it together in 78 room.
I was watching it with TD in my little Airbnb, man. I don't think.
Yeah, TWR says Virgil turned down a title shot in true Golden Boy fashion.
Ooh,
that's
Thank you, Steele. Right there.
Let's do the Steele's voice.
Damn, man. Okay, so what you got on Miles returning though, bro? How you feel about the return of Miles?
I'm happy. Look, before forget the fighting part. I'm glad that I seen them both of the twins because it's different. You got brothers and sisters. My mom was a twin. When you twins and you link back up with your twins, it's different. So to see them back together because that's how I'm used to seeing them. I was so happy. You know what I'm saying? I almost wanted to start singing Stevie Wonder, 503. I was so happy. Overjoyed. You know what I'm saying? I was happy. I was so happy for them dudes, yo. Because I know for a while they had a strain on their relationship. And I noticed when they both are training together and working together, they normally have better outcomes of their fights when they're in the same spaces. Ever since they had that little split up, you've seen everything that happened. It was like the downfall of Charlos. So I think right now, because of both of what they're going through in and out the ring, they need each other more. And I'm so glad to see them back together. You know what I mean? So I'm very happy Mel and Maul's coming back, but I'm more so happy with Maul. The reason why I say this is because Maul has a chance to get a lot more lucrative fights at 168. You see Berlanga wants him. You see Caleb Plant. That's a backstory right there. I really think because they're going to be on the same card, that fight is destined to happen. I think it's one of those old school, we on the same cards, same weight divisions, and then the next fight, we going to link up and fight. So I think that's what the PBC should do, because I think that Caleb Plant and Maul Charlo could be a good card by itself. So I'm happy that Maul is back.
Okay.
And hopefully he doesn't leave. Don't abandon us.
Right. I say this, man. I like what the PBC is doing. The PBC has been very, very active this year. Way better than last year. We got we got David Benavidez, we got Tank, we got Fundora, we got Keith Thurman. Now they finna do a fight card in May, so they like on their 5th card. So salute to them. And they also have Tim Tszyu, so that's 6. I'm sorry, that's 6 cards. And speaking of Tim Tszyu, so this is a fun fact. Tim Tszyu is 22-0 in Australia. He has never lost in Australia. And I heard Shaw say, and I heard you say too, Act, that y'all are kind of, undecided with the, Joey Spencer, Tim Tszyu. I'm gonna ask you, Shaw, do you think that Joey Spencer is good enough to come in Tim Tszyu backyard where he's undefeated and upset the apple cart?
Okay, so I told you this is the only one I'm stumped on.
Yeah.
Because the reality is all that pressure is on Tszyu. Tszyu would just start growing on me probably when he fought Mendoza. I just started really liking him and again watching him fight to fight, and he seemed to be improving. I feel like he won Sebastian up until the elbow, right? Do I? I don't know. I just don't know because I feel a way about Joey Spencer. I feel like Joey has a lot of holes. I don't know. I'm truly stumped on this. I'm gonna call this one a 50-50 because I'm lost. I think he'll go down there and do it, but something telling me like Tim got something to prove and he gonna come and it's down there. Cause that's what I'm like you. I thought about that too. As long as he's in Australia, Tim be good. And that little ref be letting him be dirty. Let him be dirty.
Okay.
Joey can do it, but yeah, I don't know.
So you feel like Joey Spencer is actually good?
I didn't say he's good. I just said I think he could do it. I think a lot of things about Joey Spencer, but I don't necessarily think he's good. But can he do it? I think he could do it. I just think I'm gonna go ahead and pick. I think Tszyu. Dang it, you done push me again. I think Tszyu is gonna beat Joey. I think he's gonna beat him. Cause Joey think he's a puncher, but he's not a puncher like he think. And dude really don't have good defense at all. I mean, he has a high guard, but he usually does this shell. He gets hit way too much.
Right.
The only thing that concerns me, one thing I'll say before I shut up, the only thing that concerns me with Tszyu is he seemed to be shell shocked when he fought Bakram. Like the headbutt, right? I know everybody remembers that because he was like, I question that, and yeah, that knockout was nasty. The rights was nasty. Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay, Ak, I'm gonna come to you, man. My boy Tszyu, 22-0. You know what I'm saying? Undefeated in Australia, man. Do you think Joey Spencer can come up in here and upset the apple cart, bro?
Anything is possible. And I noticed at 503 didn't read that comment that our fellow wrote when he was talking about Virgil's working, but I ain't gonna get on that. He said he working towards another intern. Steels is a jerk. Not no real world title. But anyway, I think Joey Spencer could do it. He could box a little bit. He's a decent boxer puncher. But I have to go back and watch that Jesus Ramos lost. Because that's when he lost. And I gotta go back and watch that before I make a pick. I think they're gonna be my first homework assignment. I'm gonna be up late tonight. I gotta get up early, but I'm gonna be up late tonight because I got a lot of stuff to determine so I can send this in to our fella. Because I need to watch both losses first from both individuals. I need to see.
I don't think the Ramos fight will help you. To be honest,
I know. I still need to see. I still need to see. I just need to see some. I need to see how and why, and then I got to go back, and hopefully I can find Bakram Makhtaliev in the Tszyu fight. I remember it because that one's more recent, but I just need to see how it happened because I never watched it twice. But I do think Joey Spencer can, but I need to see the last two. I also need to see them last couple of wins too. So I got a lot of homework to do, Five. I got a lot of homework to do, bro. Because there's a lot of fights that I'm on the fence on, and I'm not sure. At least two of them. And that's this one and I even might have to even watch Guido's last couple fights versus Richard Torres because I'm scared. Yo, bro. When I tell you I'm at least trying to be somewhere at the top this week, I'm not joking, bro. I really want to be at the lead. You know what I'm saying? I need that leaderboard.
You're gonna have to go 4-0.
I can cut this video up that I was planning to cut up. You know what I mean?
You're gonna have to go 4-0, my boy, and get some double points.
How you feel about this week, Ty? Because you've been asking us, how do you actually feel about your picks this week? Are you unsure about any of these?
The only fight I was unsure about was the Joe Joyce Herkovich fight, honestly. All of the other fights, I'm gonna just be real. Everybody being secretive with their picks, I'm gonna go ahead and just give my shit right now. Since don't nobody want to say shit. I got Philip Herkovich beating Joe Joyce, knocking him out. I got my boy Janabek beating up the French Connection. I got Tszyu beating Joey Spencer. And what's the other fight? Rocco Guido. I got Rocco beating Guido. Yeah.
Okay.
That's my 4 picks. I got so Rocco, Herkovich, Tszyu, and Janabek. You know what I'm saying? Okay. My boy TWR say working towards what, another interim? No, man. He's working towards becoming the WBC champion. He's trying to get the Fundora fight, bro. He's not in the IBF, bro. He's a WBC interim champion. He's gonna fight Fundora if he can't get Earl Spence. Now y'all know he's trying to get the Earl Spence fights. That's the fight. That's the fight that Golden Boy wants to set up, bro. They trying to get Earl Spence in the ring. You know, when Earl Spence ever decides to come back and shower, I'm gonna throw it out there right now, man. If we get Virgil Ortiz and Earl Spence in Dallas, I'm expecting to see you and your husband in the great state of Texas.
I'll be there. I'll be there. I don't know about him, but I'm coming.
Yeah, well, okay, yeah, well, if you come, yeah, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But I'm expecting to see you in the great state of Texas.
Oh yeah, I've been to, I got people in Texas. I ain't nothing. Damn.
That ain't nothing. Okay, I like that. He said his daddy got brutally KO'd by Vincent Phillips and returned back to eventually win undisputed at 140. You talking about Qazaq? But bro, this is what I'm telling y'all, bro. The Tszyu family is undefeated in Australia. I love me a good stat line, man. They 50-0. Floyd Mayweather, TBE, undefeated.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look that up. Nikita, see, he ain't never lost because he only got one loss to himself, huh? Nikita,
yeah, they undefeated, man. I listen, man. We can sit up here and play and lie and cap all day long on this internet, man. But the numbers don't lie. Tszyu 22-0 in Australia. I gotta ride with that, bro. I'm sorry. And like the Queen Shower said, like Joey Spencer really ain't that good to me. He getting up with Charles Conwell, he gets destroyed.
That's not even a question.
You know what I'm saying? Like
you're gonna have to actually go down the list, and it's gonna be a lot of people I think to destroy. I mean, I feel bad because Joey's a nice person, but yeah.
I like Joey Spencer. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got a great story from a small town soldier. Like bro. Like I like Joey, but let's just be honest. They put him in there with a top contender who I think Ramos ain't really the best at 154. Like he not a Charles Conwell to me. They put him in there with Ramos and he got beat.
Oh, he looked bad.
So
that's the fight where I said too, dude does not have the power. I know he want to be a puncher. He considers himself a puncher, but he was getting punched on. But okay, here's a question. Was Ramos too big? Is he too big for 54?
Nah.
Yeah, he looked like a
Yeah.
160 pounder to me.
Yeah, me
I
too.
agree with that. But
Dude,
look, he can make the
Overback is
weight.
huge, dude.
I like his. I like him and his uncle. I like
Abel too.
Jesus and Abel. You
I
know what I
like
mean? I remember they was on the same card together. We was happy for them because he grew up watching his uncle fighting on cards, and then they ended up on the card together. I thought that was dope. So I think he could beat a lot of people too. I just don't think he's the best. I agree with you on that, Shower. I think Jesus Ramos, he beats a lot of people, but I just don't think he beats those that next level like
dudes.
Conwell. He may not even be able to beat Virgil. You know,
He not gonna beat Virgil. Come on, stop playing, man. Why do you keep disrespecting Virgil at every turn you get?
Disrespecting Virgil? I said he may not be able to beat Virgil. That's all.
He's not going to be able to.
Ramos? No.
I would actually pick Virgil in that fight.
Yeah, I
wouldn't take a loss on my card playing around just because I don't like Virgil like that. I would pick Virgil.
I would pick him over Ramos too. I give him credit for doing to why am I about to call homeboy Mercer Talia? What the fight he just had in Riyadh. I give him credit. He looked real good against Madrimov. He looked real good again. I can't even.
Yeah, he did. He did. I can't.
Act don't like talking about that.
Shut up. Look at Bob gloating and laughing. I'm like so happy. Him and Mac, it's like, don't mess with Texas. Don't mess with Texas, Mac. You'll pick him next time. D-Man too, because every time I get at Virgil, D-Man always in the comments, why you always hating on Virgil? Because D-Man a Dallas dude.
I know.
So, Virgil a Dallas. So
yeah.
Talking about Virgil.
So it's being reported. I want to ask y'all about this before we get up out of here. So it's also being reported that Jermell Charlo and Erislandy Laura could possibly be on the Tank Davis undercard. And that card is set for June 21st in T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. I want to come to you and ask you, how do you feel about the return of Mel Charlo and Laura as undercard fights for Tank? Is that something you would be interested in?
Let me just say one thing first, Five. Why everybody thought that it wasn't going to be a part 2 to Lamont Roach and Tank? Why everybody thought that?
Well, to answer your question, it was being
you was on the fence. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
everybody that swore up and down.
Right. So the thing was, the rumor was that Tank did not want to pay Lamont Roach more money, and Lamont would possibly take the Shakur fight. So they were saying that he was gonna fight Shakur because Tank didn't want to pay him no more money. But go ahead.
Tank gonna pay him that money. Tank, that draw is eating him up inside. That's why he ain't been tweeting. I'm on Twitter. I'm a heavy Twitter guy. So I see when everybody tweets and stuff like that. You don't catch me on no other social media but Twitter. So, bro, he has not been tweeting since that fight. That says a lot. Because Tank always got a comment. It could be the lowest level of a boxing match if he knows somebody to the highest level people. He ain't been saying nothing. Like, I mean, absolutely nothing. So that tells me right there he feel a way about this fight. I knew he was gonna have to take the part 2, and he gonna have to give Lamont Roach them couple more dollars. It just is what it is, bro. It ain't gonna hurt you. It ain't gonna hurt you, even if you got to pay it out of your own pocket. To me, bro, to keep it a stack, I like you as a fighter, but you owe him money anyway as a man, because you told him in his ear, you want to make a bet that I knock you out. So you owe him money anyway. You know what I mean? And Lamont Roach said he didn't get that money. So, but anyway, let me get back to topic. I think that's good. And I'm going to say this, Five, I may be going out on a limb. I think it's time to start over with Mel. You and Islandy Lotta is fighting on the same card. Why not just go up to 160? At 154, there's nothing out there for you. Yeah, you the lineal champion. Yeah,
No. Don't do that. Let him stay.
Yeah,
Let him
you the
stay so he
WBC champion in recess. But why not? Let's just start over.
For what? He the king at 154. He the king, bro. That's his
let him have that, bro. I know you done grown since then. Let's go to 160.
You know, Mel be in that gym, man. Super active in that gym.
I know, bro. I know he can make the weight, but I'm just saying, why not? Let's just go to 160. Why not?
For what?
Make the Islandy Lotta fight. Y'all don't got the same trainers and
smoke is at 54. I got every other day. I got to hear you and Shaw and Kano talk about how good Double C is. Why not stay at 154?
Because I just feel like it's just over, because those dudes right there that we naming and we talking about, bro, it's gonna get ugly. He get in there with Charles Conwell. I'm talking Sam Cassell, Tyrone Hill ugly.
What's wrong with
it's gonna get ugly, man.
Come on, ugly.
It's gonna get ugly in there. He get up in there with Conwell. Conwell is hungry right now. Got the little babies right now. About to set up the wedding. He gonna knock Mel out so that he could pay for that wedding. He gonna get that bonus. They gonna give him that bonus.
Okay.
If I even make that type of fight,
this
Virgil.
Definitely in clip right here. So hold on, you say Charles Conwell is gonna knock out Mel Charlo?
I think Charles Conwell can knock out Mel Charlo. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh my God, bro. I don't know what's in the Charles Conwell Kool-Aid, man, but y'all is drunk. yeah, y'all is drunk on the Charles Conwell Kool-Aid. Okay.
Man, I didn't say it was gonna be a brutal knock. I didn't say it was gonna be a brutal knockout. I didn't say it was gonna be that. It might be, and you know how Charles Conwell do.
You say you got you say you got some studying to do, right? I'm gonna give you one fight to go watch, and it ain't gonna take you long. Go watch Jermell Charlo versus Lubin.
Don't do that. Lubin's my guy.
Charlo versus Lubin.
Even though I was rude,
that's gonna tell you everything that you need to know, brother. Matter of fact, I got another one for you can fight, because Charles Conwell kind of put me in the mind of this dude. Jermell Charlo versus Castano 2. Go watch that and show tell me how that went. I'm finna come to you, Shaw. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Look, man, I'm not trying to get at it. I'm not advocating for no ducking or no running. I just feel like
you are. You want Mel Charlo to duck the smoke at 54, bro. That's what you tell me.
Bro, I don't think he can't do nothing with them young boys. So I don't think he can do nothing with them boys, bro.
You want him to go to
one? I really honestly believe that.
Who at 160 can he fight, bro? Adames?
He can fight a lot of people. He can fight Lotta. He can fight Janabek. If anything, to me, 160 is easier for him right now than 154. I see what you're trying to do.
You just told on yourself.
I'm trying to save him.
What you're trying to do.
You think I'm getting at the Texas people, and I don't like the Texas. I'm trying to save him because he go in there with Charles Conwell. One thing's for sure, two things for certain. In KG, I don't agree with that. I don't think nothing happens to Conwell like that. I think everything bad is gonna happen to Mel.
KG.
That's how much I believe.
Bro?
That's how skilled he is,
bro. What is Charles Conwell doing, bro? He's not doing shit.
Oh my!
At 154, bro.
I'm clipping that.
He's not
I'm clipping that right, yo. I'm clipping that and sending that to Kano. I'm clipping that and sending that to Kano. So Kano can keep that
top, bro.
So he can throw that on there with me, you, and Charles Conwell after April 19th, God willing. We do a live together. I want you to be there after April the 19th. after my man catch another teardrop, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what's gonna happen to Mel. That's what I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Oh boy,
I'm trying to save him. Shawa, he don't see. I'm trying
You
to
don't
save
listen,
him.
man. This ain't. If you need saving, go to church and get baptized, bro. This ain't church, bro.
Mel needs to do. He go back.
This
to
Trill Thursday, man. But hey, that's your Trill spill. I can't knock it. But I'm gonna say this for the umpteenth time, bro. Charles Conwell ain't doing a mimi tata. He ain't doing nothing but fighting the guys. If we just being honest, he over there. It looked like he hiding out in Golden Boy.
You know what? I'm gonna need you to stop.
Who hiding out that Golden Boy?
Knock it out,
Who? Only one that's hiding is Virgil.
Virgil's in the Oscar protection
the fight
committee.
may not happen with Kid Austin, but at least Kid Austin went against the grain and said, "No, I want this fight with Shakur Stevenson. Let us get this fight." And you know what happened? That fight happened. Well, it didn't happen, but he was able to get the fight. So why can't Virgil do the same thing? Virgil, how many times are we gonna see you fight for interim belts?
Bro.
How many times are you gonna keep taking this fight and that fight? This dude ain't gonna be a champion until he's 40.
Hey, come on, bro. Don't do that, bro.
Over at Build a Bit, Golden Build a Bit.
And that shows me.
Okay,
look, and I'll just say this. I'm gonna leave it 5. That shows me that his promoter isn't as confident in him as y'all are. Because for Oscar to say, I want him to take an easy touch. No, bro, we don't. That's like a guy going backward in sex. We ain't doing that. I'm done, bro.
Is it my turn yet? What was the question? What was the
yes, go ahead. Go ahead, Shower. Go ahead.
It was about
Tank have Mel Charlo and Laura on his undercard, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna respond to everything that we've been saying. So go ahead.
Oh, first I'm gonna just say, Mel. Again, I'm just glad that he and Maul are coming back. Mel against Laura. I don't know.
No, they're not fighting one another. They all on the same card. I don't know who Mel fighting.
You don't know who Mel's fighting. Oh yeah, I like that though. I like that. I definitely like that. I don't know. I really don't totally want to get into what the heck y'all was just talking about, because look, put it like this. I said that I would like to see Conwell and Mel fight. I don't necessarily want to see Mel move up to 60. I'm not opposed to it, but I like him at 54 trying to come back and get his stuff. I'm gonna need you to stop talking stuff though about Conwell when we know he's in the camp of the ops. I don't know why he chose to be, of all people, why he chose to be up under Oscar, but that's neither here nor there.
You know why? You can make him some nice money over there.
Fighting, never mind. Anyway, Oscar ain't giving him the fights 5, and so I don't know why you be poking the bear with that one. Oscar is trying to push Virgil. As a matter of fact, we heard Conwell call out Virgil. They on the same promotional company. Why ain't he letting them fight? I don't know. So I don't know. I'm not mad at Conwell because I know what he wants to do. I know where his heart is. I know what his mouth has said he won't. Virgil, we know what his mouth ain't saying that he don't want. He didn't say, I don't want a soft touch, Oscar. I want that Murder Zaliev fight. That's who I like to see Mel fight too. He don't have to just come back and fight Fundora. Come back and fight Baki. Even though Baki, I already told you, I feel like Baki is a duck because Conwell called him out. He said he ain't fighting nobody without a title, without a belt, but he want to fight Virgil. What does Virgil got?
He got the WBC interim.
Interim? He ain't got jack. Murder Zaliev don't even want Conwell. I'm sorry. I know y'all don't see the light. I know y'all can't see it, but it's okay. I do like Conwell versus Mel too, and I'm not gonna just say outright Mel's a dog. I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna say Conwell's knocking him out, but that's a hell of a good fight. I would love to see that fight.
Can you respond to this comment? He say, I like Conwell a lot, but y'all giving him way too much praise.
That's
What you
KG's
think about
opinion.
that?
I don't think nothing. I don't think nothing about what KJ. Come say KJ. KG always be talking smack, and I get it because I know, I understand. He has a great boxing mind. I'm not, but no, we all got our opinion too, KG.
Right.
And we all just like we all got, you know what, holes, and this is mine.
Never mind. I ain't gonna bring that fight up.
Wait.
It's gonna seem like I'm attacking Texas.
You go being another hater. Come on.
I got love for my Texas brothers.
No, you don't. What to say that shit you was about to say? Come on.
It wasn't nothing hating. I was just saying there was a particular fight that we thought was gonna be tooth and nail, and when they got in the ring, I ain't gonna say no names. When they
talking about Earl Spence and Bud.
I didn't say that. You said that.
Machiavelli. I know you ain't talking about EJ.
I'm just saying. It'd be a lot of those fights where we think that. So don't be surprised if Mel come back because of the ring rust. And Charles Conwell is getting his bearings up against him. By the time they meet up, that happens.
Oh, that ring rust coming off on this next fight.
Okay. Yeah,
we talking about the Mel Charlo. Man.
Okay,
man, I'm telling you, man, Mel Charlo style and Charles Conwell style is a match made in heaven.
It is. I agree. I agree with you on file.
But
I'm not mad. Listen,
if
man,
Mel
I'm not
won
mad
that
either
fight,
way.
I'm getting the Houston Rockets hat, and I don't got no Houston Rockets hat.
I don't.
That's me and 503's bet. If Mel would have won that fight, I'm ordering me a dope Houston Rockets hat. I'm gonna order a dope back.
Houston Rockets hat in the first place because gotta coordinate. I ain't like that. I ain't like y'all. I'm gonna wear any dang thing I want.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Real quick before we get up out of here, this the last topic. We got some more exciting cards to talk about in April. I'm gonna have to bring Shower back. I want to bring Shower back after the Conwell fight. So I believe that's on April the 19th. So we got. You say what?
19th.
Oh, okay. So we got Conwell and Gabriela Fundora. We got Boots Ennis, Stanionis, and we got Connor Ben and Eubanks. Shaba, what's your closing thoughts on the up and coming fights that we gonna be seeing in April?
We got Kakachi versus Wood too. I just want to throw that in there because I like Kakachi and I like Wood. What I think, I'm just excited about all of these fights. I do feel a way about Gabby. Is she doing a defense of her undisputed, or did she?
Yeah.
Okay. As long as she didn't go down like she wanted to. I'm excited about all them fights because I know there's other fights that's gonna be mixed in there too somewhere, ain't it? Yeah. We talking about between the 12th and the 19th. It's gonna be some. I'll be on the some odd fella stuff. I like some of them foreign fights too. So I'm excited about all the fights. I have never had no complaints at all. You ain't gonna hear me.
Okay. What about the Eubank and Connor Ben fight?
I was not excited for that fight till the dang egg smash, man. And what I'm so happy to see, I am so happy to see after what Piers Morgan did. I'm happy to see senior up there on the stage with Chris Eubank Jr. That was a good thing to see because they've had that strained relationship. So,
he was on stage with him. You got to send that to me.
I seen some clip. Yeah, it was him dancing. Yeah, because that was some today.
because I'm surprised they haven't been talking in a while.
Man, oh man, I was glad to see that, and you know, his father was looking nice with his look. Never mind, he was getting his groove on. Anyway, yeah, I'll find it and I'll send it to you.
Okay. We got some banging fights in April, man. We got the return to Conwell. I know you're gonna be excited to see him. Boots Ennis, Stanionis, being Eubank, you know what I'm saying? Just to name a few, man. What's your thoughts, man? On this fight month of April. Final thoughts.
I'm looking forward to the return of the that soon to be newly crowned king of the welterweight division, Jerron Boots Ennis. I'm gonna say that again. Soon to be crowned, and the person knows who I'm saying that to right now. To soon to be crowned king of the welterweight division, and I would like to see that Atlanta boy from Zone 6.
You gonna see him.
I would like to see that Atlanta boy from Zone 6 make his way up to Jersey. Don't worry about Japan, champ. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about Jin.
He from Atlanta or he from Decatur?
Oh, Decatur, sorry.
Do both.
Oh yeah. He rep both though.
No, I'm saying no. Do both. B. Never mind. Go ahead.
Oh, you said do both? Like, yeah, but look. Anyway, he said that he would get more money. You know what I mean? Doing that, like going to Japan. But why not a chance at unification, bro? That's all I'm saying. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to seeing Brian Norman. I mean, not Brian Norman. I'm sorry. Charles Conwell. We seen Brian Norman. I mean, it's a Charles Conwell come back. Heck, what am I missing anything in April 5? Am I missing anything?
Yeah.
That's probably the biggest fight. Stanionis and
Boots.
And Boots.
Okay, you got Eubank and Ben too.
Oh yeah. I'm looking forward to that. I am looking forward to that. On the low, that's one of those fan fights to me. And I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna roll with Ben still. I know he a drug cheat, and you know he took the Captain Britain serum, but I just don't. I don't think Eubank wants it like that. I don't think he want it. He act like he want it, but I don't think he does.
You rolling with Ben?
I think Ben, in mentality wise, I think he wants it more. And he got a lot to make up. And I feel like another thing too, 5, he got a lot to make up for with the drug allegations and the drug popping dirty. So it's sort of like gonna be like a Christian penance for my boy. He gonna have to wash away his sins real quick. So
Indeed. Okay, yeah, man. A lot of good fights to look forward to. A lot of good fights to look forward to, you guys. This is the beginning of season 1, week 2 of the US 6 fight pool. We got 4 fights to pick from this week. It might be a little low next week, but it's all good. And of course, you know, the return of Double C, my boy Conwell out of Ohio.
Oh, now that's your boy.
Sweet Poison. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? Now that's his boy. I'm gonna clip up all that hate and stuff 503 was talking about. I'm gonna send it to Conno.
Listen, man, I like Charles Conwell, man, but like I say, man, this Trill Thursday, I gotta keep it trill with y'all. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. Like, I like Conwell, but the resume is iffy.
We know. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Your resume is iffy. Like, I'm from Texas, man. We piss excellence in Texas. Like that's just what we
Oh
do. We
my
just
God!
dominate.
Stop!
We
Stop!
dominate. Listen, bro, we dominate in everything that we do, bro. You know what I'm saying? The resume, check the resume, bro. That's all I'm gonna say, man. You know what I'm saying? Check the resume of Texas in all of our sports. We just dominate and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't so
But
dominant in boxing right now.
that's okay. That's okay, bro.
There was a point y'all was. I can't lie. It was
That's
only
okay,
3
brother.
individuals
That's okay.
holding the set.
Listen, bro, that's okay. Because guess what? I got Charlo next month. And a month after that, I got another Charlo. We just got to find the big fish. And speaking of the big fish, be sure to go buy your boxes, find the box, the season 2 of Find the Boxer. We are looking for the big fish. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. That's all. Act, man. Let me get your last words, my brother. And yeah, man. Tell the people what you got
Click on
coming,
that
brother.
comment. That's one of my last words. Click on that comment.
Thank you, nigga. That was years ago with that Texas shit, bro. Y'all, Virginia just got into the game, bro.
Thank you.
Virginia just got here, bro. We been here, brother. Y'all just got here, and I was one of the only ones advocating for niggas in VA. You know what I'm saying? So don't forget that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And you better tread lightly, cause like Queen Shawa said, it's a nice young boy at 135 named Abdullah Mason, and he might be hunting down your boy Keyshawn. So
let's not forget about Mr. Lamont possibly being. Just saying.
Oh
yeah, he must.
He looks so good. He looks so good at 30.
Because the WBA he doing it. If he fighting next, I guess.
Yeah,
this is one.
Yeah. So hey man, you know Keyshawn, he is the hunt. He is the hunted now. I'm just saying. But Act, let me
I got you. I ain't gonna hold you no more,
ass,
bro. Yo, salute. I know this was Trill Thursdays, man. Definitely had a lot of fun. Glad that you had Shawa on here too. It's always fun having her on, having laughs and disagreements, but comedy disagreements. And you know what I mean, bro, keep doing your thing with the Trill Thursdays, and salute to the chat. The chat was definitely engaging, and yeah, man. Salute, man. Shout out to the LDBC, the Full Berserker Clan, and the US 6. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets, Find the Boxer, get y'all tickets for the meet and greet. Make sure y'all get y'all 50-50. Dang, it's so much stuff, bro. I'm gonna have to do my own commercial. Shawa, I need you to talk over this commercial I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I holla at you. I holla at you about that. But salute, man. Appreciate you.
Ack and R show. What you got coming on the Ack and R show?
My idea for the Ack and Odd show is I want to do a situation where we pick a team. We'll do featherweight, lightweight, 160, 175, and heavyweight, and we have to pick our teams. What would be our teams? So I felt if you listening, yeah, I think this would be a dope one. You know what I mean? So we get to pick, and it's at all time. It don't got to be the current divisions. You get to pick of all time. So you get to pick who's gonna be your lightweight you rolling with. You get to pick who's gonna be your featherweight you gonna roll with, so on and so forth. So yeah, man. I think that's gonna be a fun one.
Okay, yeah. Once again, man, appreciate my boy Act Reacher, but he ain't no goddamn special guest. My special guest today was Shawa. Once again, I appreciate you for coming through, sister. I definitely enjoyed you coming through. I know it was last minute, and you had your granddaughter with you, so that says a lot about your character. And I knew I liked you since we met last year in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? You always been one of the real ones in this thing. But let us know what you got coming. Like videos, live streams. I be watching your videos, but the live streams you be they just kind of like random, spontaneous, shall I say?
They are, because I be trying to get in where I fit in, and sometimes I don't feel like fitting in when it's just wide open. So I'm spontaneous like that. What I got coming up, I got 4 videos on these fights coming up this weekend. I'd like to do some other ones, but if I do them, it'll pop up on random likes. That's just what I do.
I know you're gonna drop a video about Conwell. I know that's coming.
You know what? Conwell, Paldo, the guy that Kano and Ak had on, and the female, maybe that female that I had y'all try to have y'all look at, Elizabeth Oshoba, and this dude
the
named
Nigerian chick, right?
Yeah.
And
then this
like
dude named Nursa Talev, and I want him to fight. Who's fighting this? Who's this dude? Janabek. I've been wanting to do a video on him for a minute, so
we need them videos. We need that work. Oh yeah, and real quick, I forgot one thing. This Sunday is gonna be a versus. It's gonna be Tay versus Derek Gaines. It's gonna be a good one. I forgot to bring that up. Tay-Tay's gonna be in a versus match. I'm proud of Tay.
Wait,
I know
that's
she's a
on
little
Comic-Con?
nervous, but I think she could do it.
That's on
Tay,
Comic-Con?
don't.
Yeah. Yep.
I've been
Tay, don't let the Don't Tay, don't let the OG get to you, Tay. You just gotta cook them. That's all you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? What they debating on, Act?
Tay is gonna be defending Superman. You know, of course. You should have knew that. And Derek Gaines, he's gonna have the Sentry. The Sentry, that's like the Marvel version of Superman. So it's gonna be an interesting one. It's gonna be interesting. So
I'm gonna be knocked out. I'll be on that road.
Oh yeah. It's cool. I know you'll be in the comment. You'll catch the
No. I started back. I've been on the road. Sundays is my Monday, so I'll be asleep.
Okay.
So I have to go back and watch it. But yeah, I won't be able to see it live.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
Okay. So we got 4 videos dropping from Shower. We got Comic-Con's Akinard show coming up. Tomorrow, y'all be sure to tune in on the Beltway. That's gonna be the official pick'em. So you know, he like to backtrack and change his picks. So once he put them picks in tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? He can't. It's there, and he can't go back on.
After I do my homework, I'm gonna be confident. So I'm gonna be good.
Remember what I told you, Act?
That's what you think.
If you want a preview of Conwell and Charlo, go watch Charlo Lubin and Charlo Castano. That's gonna tell you everything that you need to know. That's all you gotta do. But look though, man, it's been another Trill episode brought to you by the Usual Suspect 6, man. Once again, salute to my special guest, Shower. We definitely gonna bring her back on the show. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my brother Ack Reacher, man, 45. Quattro Cinco, he put up on us as well. And yeah, watch us on the Beltway tomorrow. Go get your tickets. Find the boxer. Go get your tickets for the LDBC meet and greet. 50-50 draw, man. Smash the like button. Share that stream. Damn right, it's the Usual Suspect team. And we gone. Peace.
Y'all know what it is. It's the Usual Suspect 6 50-50 draw. Buy your tickets now for your chance at winning half the pot. Cash App, $ Usual 50-50. Tickets on sale for $10 for 1, $20 for 3 tickets, and $50 for 10 tickets. Put your desired amount, name or alias, as well as your email address, and your tickets will be set. We announce the winning ticket numbers every other Friday on Supreme Beats Boxing Talk Bullshitting on the Beltway, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Remaining proceeds will go directly to the LDBC meet and greet in Las Vegas. Shout out to the LBDC. And remember,
It's a Usual Suspect tape.